All right, let's talk about installing your Warfab rear bumper. For the second gen and third gen, the cuts are a little bit different, but the overall process is all the same. So let's go over that. So the first step is going to be removing your factory hardware, which is going to be the 4 bolts here and your 1 bolt in the back. Then you'll want to disconnect your trailer harness and license plate light plugs and tuck those up out of the way. And then right here on your rear frame, there's a notch where a pin will be in. So in order to move the rear bumper, you'll need to slide the bumper up and get that pin out of its locked position and then pull the bumper back. For installing our rear bumpers, you're going to keep this L plate here and use all of the side bolts to reinstall with the factory hardware. Here's where some of the changes are. For the Phantom on the third gen, you want to measure 1 inch below your taillight and you want to run forward level with the top of your bedside. So I like using 1 inch thick painter's tape, starting it here and leave it on the portion that you want to keep. So you'll be cutting on the bottom side of the tape forward. And then we use a rubber sealer here. For the second gen trucks, it's a 1/2 inch gap. Then if you are using the Warthog rear or the Tomcat rear, you're cutting for this bar. Now this bar sits 5 inches lower. So if this was a 1 inch cut, you're going to be cutting 6 inches. If you had a 1/2 inch cut, you're going to be cutting 5.5 inches for the second gen. So that's the cut difference for the different bumpers. This corner section underneath your taillight has multiple spot welds and different panels coming together. This is all hidden by the bumper on the Phantom and Tomcat setup. So there's really no need to cut any of this drastically. On the Warthog setup, this is exposed, so you want to make sure that it's a little bit cleaner because it'll only have this lower bar.